I'm stopping here overnight at that UK's highest inn, the Tan Hill Inn. So welcome to the Tan Hill Inn, Britain's highest inn, 732 feet above sea level, in one of the pods. It's been almost 1 year that I came up here and did one of my very first ever food reviews. The last 9 years I've been doing mainly outdoor videos, climbing the Wainwrights over the Lake District, doing stuff in Northumberland, North York Moors, Yorkshire Dales, hotel reviews, gear reviews. But last year the weather was terrible, so I couldn't get out over the lakes. I had just started watching a channel called Gary Eats, and he does food reviews. I really took to his channel straight away, and I was enjoying it so much I mentioned that to Mrs. METALMAN, who then said, why don't you start doing a few food reviews? I thought, yeah, what a good idea. He's a real nice lad, he does a great video, he's dead funny. He'd been asked the question, do you get paid to go and review food? The other thing he got asked, and again I've been asked as well, do you get free food? Gary answered the question, totally honest, upfront about it, and he says basically no, he doesn't get paid, he doesn't get free food, he pays for everything. I'm going to be upfront and I'm going to tell you exactly what happens when I go out and I do a food review. So first question is, have you ever been asked, or have you ever accepted money to do a food review? The answer to both them is no. How on earth could anybody trust a single word that comes out of my mouth? So no, I do not accept money to do a food review. Now, have you ever had free food before? Well, I say it's been a year there now I've been doing food reviews, so I've done over 50 food reviews. And in all that time, in all them 50 reviews, there is only one, nearly two, but only one where I was not able to pay for the food. I wanted to pay for it, I insisted to pay for it, but I wasn't able to. Now when I go in and do a food review, I try to do it in secret. Consequently, the filming sometimes is a little bit juddery, it's a little bit quick, maybe it's not as professional looking as a lot of other bigger channels. It's just the way I like to do things. I tend to go in when it's nice and quiet. I don't like to disturb anybody else. I always give a mark out of 10. It was a blatant rip-off of Gary Eats, but I thought it was a good idea. I thought it was a bit of fun, and I thought a nice way to finish the video. So when I went in, I sat down, I had the meal, which was very, very good. Really enjoyed it. Went to pay, and the guy had seen the camera, and he said, oh, don't worry, no payment required. And I says, oh, no. I says, I want to pay. Oh, he says, you don't have to pay. I says, yeah, but I want to pay. And I says, and I'm going to pay. And I got my wallet out, I got my card out to pay. And he says, well, have you got no cash? I said, no, I've only got my card. And he says, it's cash only here. So he says, it's cash only anywhere. So I couldn't pay. I went in the car and I thought, well, I'm going to give me honest opinion, which I did, but I wasn't happy. It was Christmas time. The staff inside this place were great. I had a bit of fun, I had a bit of banter with them, which is always nice. I went to the local supermarket and I bought a box of chocolates, I bought a box of biscuits, and I bought a pack of mince pies. The total of which came to more than what the food actually was. So I went back there, and when I went in, and I says, oh, I've had such a good time here. I said, staff have been great. I just wanted to say Happy Christmas, and I give them that. So as far as I'm concerned, I got the meal free, but what I bought back in its place more than made up for what the price of the meal was. Now, the one meal, and it is only one meal I have ever had free, I went to a place I'd never been to before, and it was a foreign place. Really nice place, Thoroughly enjoyed the food, thoroughly enjoyed the decor. Staff were fantastic. The staff noticed the camera. I do get a few funny looks sometimes when people think I'm talking to myself. Now, I always give me mark out of 10 when I've finished, when I've paid for my meal, and when I've gone in the car. I'll sit there and then I'll sum up what I've thought about the place, the food, the staff, the cleanliness, the whole atmosphere. This particular time, I'd asked for the bill and it was really busy. And I said, no problem, there's no rush. And I think they took that to heart because I did wait for quite a long time. So I thought, rather than do the wrap-up outside in the cold in the car, I'll just do it here. So I did the wrap-up where I was sat. I gave the mark out of 10 where I was sat. I got away from the guy at the till, come on over here, went over there, got my wallet out to pay, and he insisted I wasn't going to pay. I insisted I was going to pay, but he would have nothing of it. It was a foreign restaurant, it was foreign staff, and he said these words to me, "You are my guest." Right. When he said that, I didn't want to insult him, so I did walk out then. And that is the one and only time I have had a free meal. Did it affect the wrap-up of what I thought about the place? No. Did it affect the mark I gave? Again, no, because that was done before I went out. So I want to be perfectly upfront and honest about all these food reviews I'm doing. I go in there in secret. I try to be as stealthy as I can. 9 times out of 10 I can get away with doing me filming inside a place without being spotted. I have done reviews before where the food, the service, the place has been absolutely abysmal. And what I've done in them circumstances, I've stopped filming. I don't really want to slag off anybody or any place. A lot of people have said, how come you always give decent marks? Well, I do go to decent places. Maybe in the future, if I go to a bad place, it maybe should be highlighted. I'll have a think about that. But either way, I just wanted to let everybody know about my food reviews, what I do, how I do them, and no, I don't accept free food. No, I don't get paid to go and review food. If you've enjoyed the food reviews, if you've enjoyed this video, I really would appreciate a big thumbs up. If you want to see more food reviews, every Wednesday at 7 o'clock, a brand new food review goes up. If you like anything to do with the outdoors, every Sunday at 2 o'clock, a brand new outdoor video goes up. I'll tell you something, it won't be too long before I am back out again. Cheers.